Most people think their career problems are personal, that they didn't work hard enough, didn't network enough, didn't play the game properly. That assumption is wrong. What's actually happening is quieter and more unsettling. The career system most people were trained for no longer exists, and nobody officially announced the change. For decades, careers followed a fairly predictable logic. You joined an organization, you built expertise, you stayed loyal, and over time, stability and progression followed. It wasn't perfect, but there was a relationship between effort, experience, and security. That system shaped how managers gave advice, how parents guided children, and how professionals evaluated themselves. Then something changed. Not overnight, not with a memo, but fundamentally. Starting in the late 1980s and accelerating ever since, organizations began optimizing for very different goals. Flexibility over loyalty, efficiency over development, optionality over commitment. Careers stopped being a long-term relationship and became a series of short-term economic decisions. From the organization's perspective, this made sense. Markets moved faster. Technology reduced switching costs. Shareholders demanded responsiveness. From the employee's perspective, it was disorienting. The rules changed, but the advice didn't. And that mismatch is where most modern career anxiety comes from. Here's why so many capable people experience this as personal failure. The system still talks like the old one. Do great work. Be indispensable. Your time will come. But it operates very differently. Decisions today are filtered through spreadsheets, budget cycles, risk committees, and people who don't work closely with you. So when progression stalls, the default assumption becomes, I must be doing something wrong. You're not. You're responding rationally to a system that no longer rewards what you were trained to offer. And this isn't limited to one country or one industry. In the United States, it shows up as layoffs despite strong performance. In Europe, as burnout and stagnation. In the Gulf, as heightened risk tied to age, visas, and restructuring. Different symptoms, same underlying shift. A system optimized for flexibility produces insecurity by design. This doesn't mean the system is evil, it means it's indifferent. And once you see that clearly, something important happens. You stop blaming yourself. You stop waiting for fairness. You stop optimizing for rules that no longer apply. Instead, you start asking better questions. How visible is my value? How portable are my skills? How dependent am I on one system staying stable? That isn't pessimism, it's realism. Most people don't feel stuck because they're incapable. They feel stuck because they're playing a game that no longer exists. Once you see the system clearly, the confusion fades, and clarity, uncomfortable as it is, becomes the first real form of leverage.